what's going on? Um, I figured, I have a new recording tool now. Makes it a lot easier to not get cut out on, which was happening a lot. I would record these long videos, like an hour, 2 hours, whatever, and all of a sudden, the my recording software would just close and nothing would be saved, and I would lose all of that video that I had just taken the last hour or two or more to film. So I got really frustrated with that, and that's why I hadn't been recording videos for a few weeks. Anyways, today we are in the Jolly Wonderland instance um, during the Christmas event on Planet Cyrene, and I am slowly but surely finishing the daily mission here, Trouble in Jolly Wonderland, where you have to get 100,000 kill points in this instance. You can choose which creatures you want to kill, which level, and everything. I went with the puny ones because they tend to drop the most holiday magic, which can be used to turn in, and you're able to collect 6 ruby sculptures. So you can get the Rhino Beetle ruby sculpture, the Mang Chang, the Merfolkin Gladiator, the Merfolkin, the Painleon, and the and the Lurker, all ruby statues. They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool looking. Yeah, looks pretty dope. Um, but yeah, so you see these other ones in my inventory. These are from previous years. People were kind enough to give me them because, as you guys may or may not know, I've only been playing for a little over 2 months now. And so I didn't have the chance to get these old sculptures, which is pretty cool. Well, these are pretty cool. And when I eventually own my own apartment, then I'll be able to put these on display, which is even cooler. But I'm looking for an apartment on Cali for the right price, and I haven't been able to find one yet. But I'm sure I eventually will, so I'm not worried about that. Anyways, this is probably just going to be this video. I'm just killing these jelly worms. Yeah, what are they called? Jolly jelly worms. And it's going to take me probably like an hour and a half to get these 100,000 points. I've already been doing this for, wow, it's going to take me probably like 2 hours. But I'll be getting a lot of holiday magic, which is good. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for me. I guess I'll show you guys the instance, and then we can kind of end it. Well, I'll keep recording, and if I do loot anything good from the jelly worms, then I'll show you guys. Alright, so this is the instance. When you enter, you start like here or something like that. The exit's here. You have the trade terminal and repair people right over here. I don't think there's like any other terminals here. Yeah, that's where you revive if you die. I don't think you can like go to your storage or anything in the instance. Anyways, when you come in, these are all the teleporters to the different instances, right? But over to the left, you have your holiday terminal, and this is your daily quest. And at the end of the video, I'll show you guys the options of what you can choose to get for the reward. Anyways, we have punies, we have young, mature, and old, which is 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we have elite and heavy, epic, and yeah, the big ones. If I, oh wow, which one's this? Epic. Okay, so they're level 42, level 47. Cool. The highest one, they are. I saw some people hitting some really nice globals on these, by the way. Level 283. Wow, those are huge. Not on these, but on the other ones. That's insane. They probably give so much codex points. Yeah. So I go in here when I have a plentiful amount of ammo, but when you're killing less amount of the mob, then you're not getting as much holiday magic. So, yeah, it's like a trade-off, right? What is this guy? What the heck is this guy like? Oh, okay. That was so weird. Anyways, yeah, I'm normally killing these level 22 Jolly Fleeks, level 19 Elite Jolly Lurkers. I usually don't go for these level 24 Elite Jolly Jelly Worms. They hit really hard, even with the gear that I have. Anyways, back to the Punies. Oh, I'll show you guys the other instance as well. And then the second easiest, the Young, Mature, and Old, are level 4, level 5. Yeah, level 4 and level 5. Oh, there's no pleeks. I guess pleeks start at elite. Yeah, the pleeks don't start until elite. Okay. Yep. Elite, heavy, epic, and then jolly. Alright. Back to the punies. As I said, I'm just grinding it out, and if anything happens, I'll show you guys. If not, then I'll just skip to the end and show you guys the reward for getting these 100,000 points every day. Alright. All right, we are finally finished the daily mission. It took way too long. It took hours and hours. Probably a much more efficient way of doing it, to be honest, and I just took the long way. But the good thing about how I did it was that I got a bunch of holiday magic. So we were able to get 415 holiday magic, which is a pretty decent amount. And now we can go and turn in the daily mission, and you guys can see all of the reward options. All right, so you're able to get a Jolly Wonderland Jellyworm shirt, which I am going to get. Jolly Wonderland male or female. You're able to get 200 holiday magic, or you're able to choose one ped skill up in any of these skills. Handgun, heavy weapon, and so on. And you're able to do this every day, just like I said. So I'm going to take the shirt. And it's a 5 ped shirt, but it's selling for a good amount. The markup is about 25, plus 25, so about 30 ped for the shirt. As I said, it took me way too long to do this, but I'm glad that I did because I got a bunch of holiday magic, which I need because I am crafting the alternative texture, the alternative sweater texture blueprint that you get from finding the textures around Cyrene. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't, come and check out if you haven't come to check out the Jolly Wonderland Instance, I would definitely suggest coming to check it out. At least doing the daily. Maybe get the shirt. It's a limited time kind of shirt. It's at the Supply Depot. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, would love if you subscribed if you want to see more of this type of content. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Peace.